Is up. Happy Friday. What's going on? Busy day. Got a lot done today. What y'all do today? Anything? I think I would have to push it this way more. Too far. I don't know what I'm going to do with my sign. I don't know where I'm going to put it. You know what? I forgot to bring home my stuff. I gotta make a note. Went to the shop, did some work. I wanted to bring home my sticker board, but I forgot it. What's up, Jimmy? That's about all you did? Me, went to my shop today, did some work. Went to the farm, did a little bit of work, did some garden work. Came home, put together my paint trays, cooked dinner, and just got done weathering some more track. Now here I are. Jimmy, you gotta do a little more than pick your nose. Gotta be a little more productive. Maybe pick your butt too. What were you playing? Baseball again? Pretty soon baseball will be done with. Then you can go back to Red Death Redemption. When are you going to start playing that again? Wyatt Earp misses you. One of these days I'll expand to other parts to pick. Good. When are you going to make another video? You need to make some more videos for your channel. Some more wildlife videos. What's up? What's up with the no wildlife videos? What's up with that, Jimmy? Pens. Got this cool magnetic pen holder. Ugh. That's right. That's right, Jimmy. Jimmy, that's right. That's all I can tell you. Hey, Nathan DeLay. What's up? Your friend's got a nice layout, Nathan. How do you know that guy? Getting out of bed has been more painful lately. Sorry to hear that, buddy. You still go for treatments, Jimmy? what that word is. I'm confused as well. What word don't you know? Nathan, here's the thing, Nathan. It's a wonderful thing, this internet, right? When you don't understand a word, you can highlight it and look it up. Highlight it and go paste it in your in a browser in your search engine, and it'll tell you what the word is, and it'll tell you how to say it. It's a wonderful thing. It's quite amazing. It's how I learn. Uh, what would you do without me, Nathan? I just don't know. Salutations? Oh, salutations. It's like saying hi. Salutations. It's like saying hi, Nathan. Hey, Nancy. Salutations, Nancy. Give it a try, Nathan. Klingon curse words? Really? There you go. Salutations, everyone. Alexa, what does salutations mean?
Salutations is a form of the noun salutation, which is usually defined as the act of saluting, paying respect to or honoring by some formal act, as by raising the right hand to the side of the headgear, presenting arms, firing cannon, dipping colors, etc. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for salutation.
Salutations. Give it a try, Nathan. Try it out. I was going to make a video for you today, Nancy, but I didn't feel like it. Maybe tomorrow. I was going to show you some of my marigolds. Rick Bailey and the little Baileys. What's up? What's up, G Monster? Interesting, Jerry. That I'll have to say that from now on. And oh boy, now you can say that to people at work. Salutations. And if you want to go one further, depending who you're talking to, if you're talking to one of the guys, you say, "Salutations, good sir. We are now behind the airport." Cool. You gonna go live? Should have went over to Amtrak. You catch trains on Amtrak. What are you gonna do, Nancy? What are you gonna do? Yeah. Anyway, I was going to show you some of my marigolds. They're just like yours. Some are like yours. Some are like crazy, looking so good. Not a care in the world. I don't know why. Um, I water them mostly just the same. Some I don't water too much. Um, I can't say. I noticed the ones in smaller pots. Um, they get like yours do. The ones in the ground and the ones in a big pot that I have are like crazy. Like they're doing really well. I just don't know. I don't know if that's it or I don't know, Nancy. Do you talk to them? Maybe you don't talk to them enough. Maybe they're afraid of Buddy. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Wigwag. Maybe you need to talk to him more, Nancy. Tell him how good they look. But he was so good today. My son and two brothers were over. And that's nice. Did you have lunch? It's not a bad day today. It was a little hot, but it wasn't too bad. Tomorrow is supposed to be really nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's supposed to be like 72 tomorrow. That's just crazy. I should get some things done tomorrow. Part of my garden is full of weeds, man. I gotta weed whack it and spray it with some vinegar. It's out of control. I think I'll do that tomorrow after work. I hope I can. What's up, Cosmin? Sir, did you know that Harrisburg, Pennsylvania happened in the station recently because of train derailment? Yeah, train derailed yesterday. My son's birthday. I made lasagna and a chantilly cake. Oh, that's nice. A happy birthday to your son. How old is he? 10? 12? What do you mean it wasn't too bad? You probably sat inside all day. I went to my shop, did work, went to the farm, did work, was out in my garden doing work. Uh, no, Cosmin. I didn't come inside till like, I don't know, 1:30. Got to spray my peach trees. I got tons of peaches, but most are rotten. I'm gonna take care of them next year. Wonder what happened to them. What happened to them, Nancy? Ah, how about that? Okay, Mr. Wig, I was about to make you number 7, but I forgive you. Just put them on the list anyway. I understand they all got rotten, but why did they all get rotten? You have a lovely family, Rick. That's what Digger says. What's up? What's up, Zerp? I don't know anything about fruit trees. I'll have to ask someone. This is a perfect example. You can ask AI. Want to ask it together? Let's ask it. Hold on. Let's ask it. Why did all the peaches on my peach tree get rotten? Or should I say turn rotten? So Nancy, like were they ripe and you just let them go? You don't know? Several factors. Fungus diseases, brown rot. This is one of the most common causes of peach rot. It starts with small brown spots on the fruit that rapidly expand, causing the peach to rot entirely. The fruit may develop a grayish white fungal growth and eventually shrivel into mummies. They stay on the tree or fall. Warm, humid weather promotes this fungus. especially during bloom or fruit ripening. Uh, Rhizoporus rot. This fungus causes soft, watery rot, often after harvest. So you didn't get that far. Pest damage. Insects like plum something, oriental fly moths damage peaches, often rot prematurely due to a secondary infection. Birds peck at your fruit. Over ripening. There's a lot of reasons, Nancy. There's a lot of reasons. So, like, when you start to see that, like, you should pull the fruit off. Take the fruit off. Don't leave it on the tree because it'll just promote more rot. You got to take care of your tree better, Nancy. AI it. AI how to take care of my peach tree. Didn't do anything. No, nothing on your pear tree. Maybe nothing pollinated it. Planted an apple tree and it's still growing. Nowhere near for apples to be grown. Have you gotten any apples from it, Nathan? What's up, e-bike? Got a few apples too, little ones. No apples, huh? And a plum tree, many of the fruit fermented on the ground. Then the hedgehogs. Yeah, the hedgehogs, all kinds of critters like those fermented fruits, especially apples. Deer like them. Digger, do you have deer where you are? I wonder how long it takes to get apples from a tree after you plant it. Uh, I think 7 years. How long once you plant an apple tree do you get fruit? Quite a long time. 3 to 5 years after planting, although it can vary based on variety, care provided, a lot of things. How well you take care of it takes a while. Yeah, we have a lot of deer, but mostly roe deer. Hmm, how about that? Roe deer. The deer come into the fields and eat the haylage. Do they eat any of you like your fruit trees, like your apple trees? Like things that fall on the ground? Roe deer. Roe deer. European roe deer. Huh. They look like whitetail. They don't have whitetail. The male of the species, they got tiny little antlers. Their antlers remind me of like gazelle. You ever see any big ones, Digger? Uh, you can follow fruit, but they get into the vegetable patch. Well, yeah, they're going to eat anything. We had a lot of green apple trees in my own neighborhood. Dang things. Or a bear the manager supposed to fall. Yeah. Were they crab apples? The little crab apple trees? You once hit a deer. You once hit two deers at once? What's it do to your truck? I've hit quite a few deer in my driving work life. Montana Northern, what's up? Are you going to go live? I saw you made a post that said you were going to go live. No joke, huh, Nathan? No joke. You've never hit a deer? Well, I guess that's good. I picked some kale and found some small spider webs. Yeah, that's what happens when you got stuff outside, spider webs. Every day, every morning when I walk out the door, I get hit in the face with spider webs. I don't know why they got to keep building spider webs by my steps. Every morning. I was, but technical issues preventing it. What kind of technical issues did you have? Yeah, we eat kale over here, Digger. Don't start with your kale is only for cows over there. We like kale here. Kale is good. It's good for you. There's many different varieties of kale. Truck was throwing at the time was already hand me down trash, so it didn't make the body much worse. That's not nice. Found a spider on it and quickly flushed the little sucker down the drain. He's just going to crawl right out of that drain somewhere, right? You got to squish him. Only way I like kale is roasted with olive oil and salt. Kale chips. I've never had kale chips. I like kale. Kale's good. I used to cut it up, saute it with garlic and oil. It's pretty good. Yeah, okay. You feed it to your sheep too. Well, we eat it here, Digger. Maybe you got a different variety of kale over there, but we eat it. It's good. It's good for you. I never had kale chips. I don't think I would care to try them. I don't know. Oh, it's a little kale chip. It is like it's like eating a piece of paper. If I think deer are around, I go I go blackout drive. What does that mean? Go blackout drive. Uh, I can't keep up with chat, so I'm done. They're good with olive oil and salt. Yeah. Yep. Welcome to the kidney stone world. Well, it's not like you got to eat like a lot of kale to get kidney stones from it. Kale's good for you though. I'm not telling you to eat 10 pounds of it a day. Yeah, you chop up a little bit, put it in your salad, pick it when it's really young, so it's like baby kale. It's good. Onions are good for you. There's a lot of things that are good for you. Alexa, is kale good for you?
While healthiness depends on personal health considerations, 1 cup of curly kale is a good source of vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, and folate.
There you go. Hey, Cosmin, I picked up a new tool. You might like it. You want to see it? You might want to buy one. You might like it so much. You want to see more of it? I've used it already. It came in really handy. Comes with spare parts and tools. So this part you can put a scribe in and put a pencil in, right? And then you can adjust it, right? And then if you take this off, flip it around, it's got a cutter on this end too, right? This will do if you put the pencil in, then this side, this will do curves. It'll go around curves. Pretty nice. It is a scribes. You know, yeah. Got a piece of wood, you want to make a line so many inches from the edge, scribes it. Nice little piece of tool, Cosmin. So measured. I think you would like it. Some marking gauge for curved surfaces, exactly. Curve or flat? Flat end, curved end. You know, say like you got a curved table, you want to take an inch off of it. Just rides around it. Wasn't too bad. Comes with a scribe point. And this end, obviously, you put a pencil in, put a marker in there, whatever. I think you need yourself one of these, Cosmin. I'm so glad I have a son instead of a daughter. My son comes over and does stuff like putting up new blinds. I can't measure anything. How much was it? How much do you think it was? It's made out of aluminum. How much do you think it? How much do you think it was? $15. Ain't nothing. $15. Come on. $80? $25? No, 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 no. All big no's. Somewhere in between. Let's see. Let me go check it out. Let me go check it out. Worked pretty good for what I wanted it to do with it. It was $32. 32 beaners. Go get yourself one. Jeremy. Who's Jeremy? Who's Jeremy, Nathan? $11, Digger. I didn't buy it from Temu. I didn't buy it from Temu. Do you win? Yeah, you win, Nancy. Good job. You're a winner, Nancy. Cosman wins. He was the closest without going over. That's not how it works. That's right. You got a little trophy. Got a little trophy, Nancy. Put it on your mantle. Yeah, I was kind of surprised they had something like that, but it's kind of surprised. Say this coming Saturday's Woodcraft parking lot extravaganza. Oh, really? So are they charging anything to put stuff in there? They charging for tables? Are you going? Boy, I could bring a bunch of shit over there. But people over there don't want to give you nothing for it, so it ain't worth bothering. I brought stuff there one year. Some things I sold, some things I didn't. Sold Rob Cosman stuff. People bought that up. Sure, I might have some junk I want to get rid of, but I'm trying to cut down on what I have so I can make a new layout. What kind of junk you getting rid of? Nah, it's just like old times. I'm going, what are you trying to sell? I don't know. Sure, I got some Craig stuff that I'd like to get rid of. I don't know. Stuff that you're not interested in. What's up, Colonel? Yeah, I think Cosman won. He said 25. I said 20. Geez, Nancy, what are you trying to give your trophy back? Nancy, you got the trophy. Just take it. Cosman doesn't want it. I've got a lot of stuff to get rid of. You're going to the train show this weekend, aren't you? Or next weekend? Put it on the curb. You'll get rid of it. Some broken trains, some miscellaneous stuff like popsicle sticks. Why you got popsicle sticks? All sorts of things. If you want, I could make a video on what you want in case you're curious. Well, I'm not curious. What are you gonna do with it? Maybe you can like give the popsicle sticks to the art class at the library. I don't know about your broken trains. DB Tech, give your broken trains to DB Tech. He'll take them. Nathan, when DB Tech picks you up, put all your little broken trains in a box that says, "Here, Dave, I think you might like these." DB Tech will love your broken trains. I'd like to purchase an autographed popsicle stick. It's $25. Yep, it'll cost you, Jimmy, $25. People make things out of popsicle sticks, Digger. There's a certain person in the UK that makes all of his stuff out of popsicle sticks. Nathan should make a U Jessel locomotive. Yeah, I wonder what that would look like. Two butt cheeks. You can make popsicle sticks with those sticks. You can make popsicles with those sticks. Yeah, you could make popsicles with those sticks. Does it come framed or mounted? Whatever you want. You want it framed, it's going to be extra. What do you want it mounted on? Made a suspension bridge out of popsicle sticks and toothpicks. That's pretty ambitious. Nathan, how many popsicle sticks you got? You got a lot? Build a house from popsicle sticks when he was in the penitentiary. Oh, come on, Digger. Send you some photographs of how to make switches from scratch. You might find it interesting because I came from my friend who I haven't seen since 2019. Where does your friend live close by, Nathan? It held your weight at the time? What were you, like a toddler? 5 years old? 20 pounds? I'm sure, if it's built right, it's pretty strong. Something like that can be pretty strong. Look at spider webs. Ain't much to a spider web, but they're pretty strong considering. If you engineer it just right, it can be strong. I just sent the information to you, Jason. Whew. Jason can't wait to read it. Yeah, Nathan. Nathan, I think this week. Don't you this week, Wednesday? What day are you leaving for Canada, Nathan? Wednesday or Thursday? 37 minutes away. That's pretty close. What day are you leaving for Canada, Nathan? Canada. What day are you leaving? I'm going to probably leave on Friday, 6 in the morning. Friday is picking you up, DB Tech. So make sure you get all your little train broken parts that you want to get rid of, put them in a box, and bring them with you and give them to DB Tech if you want it. You don't have to. You're going to be early birds. Yeah, you gotta leave early. Gotta leave early. It's a long drive to Canada. Make sure you're packing enough clothes, Nathan. Bring a jacket in case it gets cold. All right, Colonel. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Catch you later. Hey, Digger. Um, have you built your little bridge insert? Oh Lord. Oh, sugar. Oh, you're going to Wildwood for a week? I'm going to Wildwood for an hour or two tomorrow. I hate Wildwood. Wildwood sucks. Not quite finished it, but I got the joiner to cut a piece of plywood to size for me. Well, you got to put that in, Digger, so you can figure out laying track across that. I was trying to understand what you were doing with your. It's a place in New Jersey by the seashore. I was trying to understand your train station part. I couldn't quite understand it. You were you were like babbling a lot. All systems go. But tomorrow is Monday. All the weekend party people are already gone. I can't stand those fuckers, Gosman. Can't stand none of those people that go down there for the weekend. They're a pain in the ass. They ride their stupid bikes in the street, walk in the street, run in the street. Can't stand those people that go down to the beach. Ugh. Yeah, I just don't understand, Digger. I just don't understand what you're trying to do over there. I couldn't make heads or tails out of that thing you call a track plan. Looked like your granddaughter drew it. The space isn't big enough. I didn't realize how much space I would need. Well, duh, Digger, duh. Why can't you just have, instead of like you wanted to do, that one track going into a three-way, which would essentially, if you did that twice, would give you six tracks. Why don't you do one three-way and one regular switch? That way you'd have five tracks. That plan was good in its time. I don't know how. I don't know how the hell you even understood it. Do you live or next to the beach or somewhere close? Far away, Nathan. About an hour away from the beach. Change the end scale, Digger. You'll have more friends. Yeah, but he won't be able to see it. E-bike. What's up, Dwight? He won't be able to see it. How's he going to see it? What's up, Ray? Going to your mom's for dinner. Wonder what she's cooking. Too tiny e-bike. Yeah, too tiny. Digger, I think you really need to put your bridge, whatever that section is, that bridge in place and see what you can run on that. Maybe you can run track. Maybe you can. I don't know how wide it's going to be. Well, maybe you can run track on that too. Part of your station. Maybe you can put part of your station on it. Yeah, you see it just fine for now. E-bike, pretty soon you won't. You know what he's going to say now, Zoe? Where's that? No, you got to be prepared to answer him. Okay? Could you imagine N scale in a huge train man cave? Yeah, you'd have an empire. I don't know why you don't need the bus line to lay track, Digger. You keep talking about this bus line like it's your blood flow. You can lay track without bus line. Chicken breast, potatoes, veggies, homemade ice cream. That sounds pretty good. Don't be late. Don't be late. I've been half blind all my life. Well, now, you're really going to be blind. Keep staring at that little N scale stuff. So explain it to him, Nathan. Or Zoe, explain it to him where it is. Well, I'm not laying the track and then lifting all the boards up to fit the bus wire. Digger, you make it like you got like a thousand a thousand pieces of track on that little piece of board. Well, you can put the bus wire underneath and run it. You know, it's not like you got 10,000 feet of bus wire. Oh, Digger, you make more excuses than Zoe. Ugh. Yeah, but you're not going to raise the ground where your station is. I wish I could just run it under. Yeah, I mean, it's not. You got two wires, Digger. You stick them through the hole, pull on them, go to the next hole, pull on them. It's not like, I understand it's easier to lay them down with the boards on, but like, again, it's not like, you got to take, even if you put track on there and you just took it aside and then started running your wire. I don't know. I mean, you got all that other shit you got to move, all the other Celotex and plywood. Oh my God. I don't know how you work in there. It's a mess. It's already a mess. Jesus, Digger. Clean that place up. Oh, he's not going to look that city up, Zoe. He doesn't care. Thank God that plywood is coming out. Put the Celotex under your bench. You don't need it on top of your bench or in your way. Put it underneath. Stick it underneath. You got plenty of places to put it. Get everything off of the top of your layout. Everything. Nah, it doesn't. He doesn't know what makes him happy. Did you hear his video today, Eric? He hasn't even started laying track, and he's getting nervous. He hasn't even laid track, and he's getting nervous. Okay, good. It's all under the bench work. So then your next video, I'm not going to see nothing on top of your bench work and nothing in the aisle. It's going to be clear. You can walk around, not have some tripping hazards. He doesn't know where Reading is, Zoe. You didn't know where Reading was either before Darius took you there. Two full sheets of plywood to pull out. What are those? What are you going to do with those sheets of plywood? What are you going to do with them? Two full sheets. Maybe you can make a big dollhouse for your granddaughter. Get the joiner to make you a dollhouse or something. That'd be nice. Get a little dollhouse, a little mini shed. Build her a little mini shed, Digger. She would love a mini shed. Oh, no, you didn't, Zoe. I'm sure he can do it, the e-bike, but I don't know. It's getting overwhelmed. He hasn't even started yet. Yo, Miss Stonian, what's up? I just watched Digger's latest video. So what's wrong with the shed layout? Looks okay to me. Nothing's wrong with it. I can easily do the job in hand, but I'm in no rush. Well, it sounds like you're in a rush. Sounds like you're in a rush, Digger. You said in your video, I'm overwhelmed. It's all happening so fast. I don't know. Digger, do I have to play your video back for you? Hold on. Hold on. That's going to make a good clip. That'll go down in archives, just like the Dwight Curley one. Let's see if it worked.
It's all happening really quickly, and I can see it all coming together. Don't get me too excited, so I'm going to slow down, have some coffee and a cigarette, and chill. Back soon. Bye.
That'll go down in the archive history. Just like this one.
Ah! Holy crap! Ah! Ah!
Bye, Nancy. Holy crap. See you, Ray. Enjoy your ice cream. Holy crap. What did you discover today, Zoe? That you got school in 2 weeks? Was it Gravity? Yeah, it could have been Gravity. Holy crap! Now I have to properly title that digger clip. Uh, Rename it. Here we go. I'm sure if I watch more of that video, I can get more clips from it. Zoe is your best friend, a boy? I think so, Dwight. There's a show, Zoe Ever After. How about that? It's amazing. Did Dwight shock himself twice? No, he only shocked himself once, but I made it sound like he shocked himself twice. I replayed it, like I just kept recording it, backing up, record it, back it up, record it. Just once. Your best friend is gone? No, Jimmy's still here. Jimmy's still here. What you up to today, Mystic? 610. Oh, your mom. Yeah. Yeah. She's in your memory. Jimmy will be your best friend now. And get this. She was trying to date a guy that was named Darius. Wow. That's crazy, Zoe. So does that mean you're going to start dating Darius? Wow. Having some bourbon and a stick. Putting some ribs in the smoker. Wow, you got it going on, Mystic. You and that wigwag fella can hang out together. Hey, yeah, yeah. My parents weren't my best friends. Mystic, you and that wigwag, you guys should hang out together. You guys should be neighbors. Mystic, can you talk your wife into working for the University of Ohio? Yeah, he's got a smoker now, Dwight. What kind of wood chucks are you using, Wigwag? Wood chunks? What kind of wood chunks are you using? I think you mean Mystic. My dog was my best friend only if I had a steak. Yep. Even then, it was just until he got done. Wigwag, do you mean the weapon nunchucks? Yeah, that's what he means. Nunchucks. Oh. What kind of stick you having, Mystic? Oh, now you're going to have to explain that to him, Wigwag. You're going to have to explain that to him. Make sure you do a good job of it. Pork chops. I have a best friend that is a boy. A boy. A boy. So you sound like you're 12. I have a best friend that's a boy. I don't think Darius would like to know that he's being called a boy. The woodchucks that can chuck wood. Yeah, that's the best kind of woodchucks. Did some more weathering of my track today. You know, those of you that don't have an airbrush, you're really selling yourself short. You really should get yourself an airbrush. It'll change the way you do the hobby. Totally. Didn't get any ideas? Where didn't you get any ideas from, Zoe? That's interesting. A machine that smokes meat. A smoker. Yeah, it's interesting. What kind of machine is it? It's a method of cooking certain meats like brisket. What's brisket? What are ribs? What's pork butt? You should have just said meat. Stuck it at that. You didn't have to go into more detail because then you're going to have to explain all those different things. Hey, Tammy, what are you having for dinner? What are you having for dinner? Nathan, the weapon is spelled nunchucks. Yeah. Well, he's doing talk to text, so maybe he said nunchucks, but his text talking interpretation probably didn't read them right. Sent me a picture. Was that you? I thought it was Nathan. I thought it was Nathan. Oh, that looks pretty good. What's the tomatoes you cooked, like baked or something? I don't know what that other stuff is. What's that other stuff next to it? Grapes and something? It looks pretty good, actually. Not that I want any, but it looks pretty good. Huh. That's a bummer. Nancy sent me pictures of her pizzas all rotted. Yeah. What kind of woods do you allowed to use? Are you allowed to use or not allowed to use? Yeah, what kind of woods are you allowed to use, Wigwag? Fried tomatoes with mozzarella and seasoning with black grapes and plums. Yeah. Black grapes and plums, huh? They look good. Cherry wood. That make the meat a happy meal? Yeah, I think so. Stay away from softwoods like pine. How come? What's wrong with pine? It has to be wood from a tree, so it can't be 2x4s, pressure treated. Your phone might have a word suggestion. Future Nathan might help to learn words as you type. Maybe balsa won't be any good, will it? Nah, balsa won't be no good. Coal will ruin the meat? Really? How come? What will it do to it? What will it do to it, Dicker? Oh boy. I had some pasta. I think I'm done. I don't think I'm going to eat. I was going to cook some chicken thighs. I don't feel like it. You're just guessing about the coal thing? Yeah, I really don't know, Nathan. It'll be covered in black soot? You think so? I don't know. You just ate some watermelon? That sounds pretty good. Do you put salt on your watermelon, Digger? Oh, man. I still got a lot of tractor weather. I don't think I'm even halfway through. Just so some cold weather. Baked potatoes? It's too hot to turn the oven on to bake potatoes. They take too long. For tea, I had bacon with cheese and tomato and potatoes baked. So was the bacon and cheese on the potatoes? Where was this cheese at? You use a toaster oven? I don't have a toaster oven. Can't afford one. You should get some airbrush caps soon, Jerry. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath. Not holding my breath, Digger. Nathan, there's a show called How It's Made. Oh, yeah. Do you watch that? Hey, Rick, what's up? Just got home from work, and Lisa has a big plate of tacos for you. Nice. I don't know what you would do without her, Rick. You'd be in bad shape. You'd be in bad shape. Who's number one? Nathan DeLay is number one. How about that? Nathan DeLay, you're number one tonight. Oh, man. What a day. We had gringo tacos today. What are gringo tacos? You eat a lot of tacos. You know, that pepper plant, I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but when I Google it, like when I take a picture of it with my phone, it tells me that it's a Reaper pepper. I didn't order no Reaper peppers, but apparently I'm growing Reaper peppers. You can microwave baked potatoes. Just put some slices in the potato, some slices in the potato. Oh yeah, yeah. I used to microwave potatoes. I don't have a microwave either. Wigwag, do you ever change up what you put in your tacos to give it a different flavor? Yeah. Oh, it's the truth. I mean, Rick, it's the truth. I don't know what you would do without her. I just don't know. You'd be eating out a lot at Culver's or something, or you'd be really skinny. Wanted to say thanks again for the tips on the airbrush stand. After searching 4 different thrift stores, I gave up and found one on Amazon. What did you find? Did you look in the links in the description to my video? I posted 2 links to something. Did you check them out? What did you order? Let me see what you ordered. Yeah, that Reaper pepper sounds scary. I'm not eating it. I can tell you that much. You printed an airbrush stand? Cool. Yeah, I'm not eating that Reaper pepper. Those Reaper peppers. I'll give them to the Mexicans at the farm. It's a perfect size with wheels and storage I need. They are called Carolina Reapers. The store that invented them in Fort Mill, South Carolina, 30 minutes from here. Really? Huh. Well, uh, I'll see what happens. I got little flowers now and little tiny things. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. It's not a big plant at all. It's tiny. I don't know. Like I didn't plant these things. Well, I planted pepper seeds, but they came in a package that said Cubanelle peppers. I don't know. I don't know. Do you eat Reaper peppers, Tammy? Ain't those one chip challenges using the Reaper pepper seasoning? I have no idea. The hotter the growing temperature, the hotter the pepper will be. It's been pretty hot. Maybe the Mexicans won't even eat them. They could be the hottest peppers on the planet. So what's this cart look like, Wigwag? I'm interested. I want to see. Is it wood? It looks like a kitchen cart. Looks like a kitchen cart. It's all wood. It's all wood, Wigwag. Where's the metal at? We need a metal cart. So you made salsa with Reaper peppers? You like Reaper peppers, Rick? I've had the Reaper peppers. We make chili with them. Really? You like them, Rick? Maybe I'll stick them in an envelope and send them to you. They're okay? Just okay? Aren't they like supposed to be like really hot? You must like hot things. Wigwag, you can put some tin on the side of it so you can use some or some of those magnetic trays, if you want to put them on there. I don't know. Really? Well, I don't know. I thought they were like really hot, but you said they're okay. They are 2 million Scovilles, the hottest out there. You should wear gloves when dealing with them. I'll keep that in mind. Rick says they're okay. It must not be hot enough for Rick. I don't have room to have stuff hanging off the sides. How come? Why don't you have room? What are you doing? Sticking it in between stuff? Well, maybe you could build something underneath. What do you use for an air compressor, Wigwag? Rick, that part of the name of the store that created them. They make you sweat real quick. That's it? That's all they do? Hottest spice in the world are from India, specifically province of Punjab. How do you know that, Digger? How do you know that these aren't the hottest out there? What's the Scovilles of them? Using a DeWalt pancake, but going to get a regular airbrush compressor with a small tank. Yeah, those things are too noisy, man. Get a little tiny compressor. Mine is really quiet. It just you can barely hear it. Stuff that burns going in, coming out. No bueno. No bueno. Try looking up dragon's breath peppers. Why are they hotter than Reaper peppers? So is the Reaper pepper, Digger. How hot is the stuff over there? 2 million Scovilles? You making shit up? Dragon's breath peppers. Dragon's breath. 2.48 million Scoville heat units. It's 1.5 times hotter than the Carolina Reaper. 1.5 times. Wow. Huh. I think once shit gets that hot, it just doesn't matter anymore. They use them in medicine. Wonder what kind of medicine. Pucker butt peppers. Pucker butt peppers? Yeah, but once it's filled, I can do the whole painting session. I was one with the tank, though. I was one with the tank. What does that mean? You were one with the tank? So a tankless won't work for you? Why won't a tankless work for you? What are you painting? Cars? What are you painting? Cars? The tanks are too noisy, too big. I don't want some. I don't have that much room. I got one of those quiet compressors at my shop. I mean, they're quiet, but they're not that quiet. What the hell are you painting that you need a tank? Hope Nathan asks Mom what pucker butt means. Nah, I don't think he will. I think he left, Jimmy. Maybe he went to go get something to eat. I have a 3-horse compressor with a 100-liter tank. It gets in the way. 100-liter tank. What the hell are you doing with that? Three horsepower compressor. Jesus. You're not painting the Titanic. You're painting little tiny model stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, the pancake compressor doesn't run out of air because of the tank, but it's noisy. It's too noisy. I run my shop blast. Well, yeah, that's fine. You're running your shop blast cabinet with it. Digger, for one thing, when was the last time you used your shop blast cabinet? That's the one thing. But it's way overkill for a little tiny airbrush. You could blow into an airbrush and it would work. 3 horsepower. Yeah, you can run a. Yeah, I've seen people run a air compressor from an inner tube. Get like a car inner tube or something. There's a lot of air in there. Could hook it up to your butt after you eat beans. Well, anyway, that's about it. As long as some, yeah. Oh Jesus! All right, everybody. I've had enough. Good night. Uh, see you tomorrow, maybe. Whatever. Bob's on tonight. See that little fruit fly flying around? I gotta kill him. It's getting on my nerves. PKW Bob tonight. Catch us later. 8 o'clock. Over and out. Good night.